Now, my dear kid, please calm your heart. Allow the sounds of the outside world to become less noticeable. Because I am here and heaven leans in when I speak. This is not a coincidence. Your life's pause is a divine appointment. My spirit has been pursuing you in ways you may not even be aware of, which is why I have invited you to read these words. You've experienced the unease in your evenings, the weight on your chest, and the anguish of unanswerable inquiries. The angels I appointed to you have been whispering reminders in your soul, and that stirring was me, my darling. You're not left behind, you are not forgotten. We don't forget you. I can see the weight you bear in silence. The outside world thinks you're all right, but I see more. I notice the tears you won't show anybody, the uncertainties about your financial situation, the silent conflicts in your relationships, and the worries about your future. You've questioned whether I hear, notice, or care. I can promise you that heaven has a record of every sigh you have ever made. My hand's palm has collected each and every tear. Your trip has not been in vain, but pay close attention. You can't continue to be in this state of delay. You are at a spiritual crossroads. When you say yes, the angels that watch over you are poised and ready to move. Heaven has prepared wonderful chances for you already, but they need your obedience right now. This isn't a kind of discipline, it's love. There is more inside you than you have let yourself to believe, which is why I am urging you to rise. I see the dreams you buried because they were too burdensome. Child, I noticed that you stopped praying after being disappointed and realizing that your wishes would never be fulfilled. I understand why you feel the way you do, because I can see the friendships that ended, the betrayal of trust, and the times you said, "I'll never let anyone in," that close again. However, I must be honest with you. If you continue to procrastinate and cling to your fears, you will start to watch things fall apart. My grace cannot make up for what you won't give up. Not because I wish you harm. The adversary has attempted to persuade you that safety equates to comfort. However, your comfort zone is a prison, not a place of safety. And if you say yes, the angels have sent your way, are prepared to smash through the door. Listen to me. Obedience does more than just transform your life. It changes generations. The voice of your yes will affect your kids, your family, your town, and even strangers. When you connect your will with mine, angels move when you trust me with your steps. Doors open when you release what has been keeping you. The chains shatter. You've been waiting for complete clarity, yet obedience comes before clarity. I'm the one who creates the ideal time. Even if you have been waiting for it, although you've been waiting for things to make sense, religion is about trust, not control. And heaven is waiting for your confidence right now. I understand your anxieties. Yes, you're worrying about finances, how you will support yourself, and what may happen if you take a risk and fail. You question if the adjustments I'm asking you to make will have an impact on your relationships. You dread loss, criticism, loneliness, and rejection. I can relate to all of your worries. However, kid, you will always gain more in me than you would lose in submission. I won't call you to obedience, just to leave you in the middle of nowhere. I'll go ahead of you, I'll accompany you. You will be surrounded by my angels. You shall be empowered by my Spirit. We are so grateful for your support in spreading God's message of hope, love, and blessings. If this message has inspired you, consider showing gratitude with the $11 super thanks. Your support helps us create more encouraging content and reach more hearts. Stay happy, stay healthy, and stay blessed. Let go of what you've been holding on to so fiercely. Let go of the relationship that has made you feel secure, but has drained your spirit. Let go of the identity you've constructed around the views of others. Let go of the resentment that has ruined your tranquility. Let go of the need to show your value when I have already done so on the cross. This feels expensive. I know chains are really slipping off your wrists, which is what you believe you are losing. In reality, what you believe to be steadiness is sinking sand. What you believe to be knowledge is really fear, wrapped in religious terminology. I'm not asking that you waste your life. I'm requesting that you exchange your little scheme for my ultimate goal. And if you answer yes, I can assure you that the deepest scars in your spirit will begin to heal. Clarity will hit you like a cool breeze after a protracted storm. You will feel a strength that you were unaware you had surging inside you. You will be strengthened by the same things you believed would shatter you. The angels who accompany you, my child, are messengers as well as guardians. Even if you were unaware of it, they have protected your life. When disaster was imminent, they protected you. When hopelessness threatened to overwhelm you, they murmured words of encouragement. They are now prepared to guide you into your following chapter, waiting for my order. However, when compliance is heard, they move when you follow my word. They progress. This goes beyond purpose alone. This has to do with being present. I want to go with you on your journey, not just save you. I want to be your partner, not just someone to console you. I want to liberate what's within of you, not just repair what was lost. But listen to me tenderly. You cannot keep ignoring my pull and hope for tranquility. You will get more frustrated if you continue to put things off. You will experience increasing heaviness if you continue to hold on to what I have instructed you to let go of. The same things you are attempting to save will begin to fall apart if you continue to refuse to believe. It's not that I'm punishing you. Rather, it's that you were never meant to live without me. Listen, child, I am your provider even if the economy may tremble. Despite the burden on relationships, I am your healer, I am your foundation. Even if plans don't work out, nothing will be able to dislodge you. If you anchor yourself in me, you will weather any storm. If you hold on to me, you will see that I am dependable, not just sometimes, but consistently. If you have confidence in me, now it starts with your affirmative, with your submission, despite not seeing the whole picture. You have chosen to believe me. Are you going to say yes if you feel my spirit? Affirming these words in your heart. Type yes, Lord. I trust you as a statement of faith, because heaven reacts when you do. Angels move when you announce it. Chains shatter when you answer yes. You are still my kid, my darling. The call was still made, still selected, still visible, still cherished. I have never left, not even during your delay. I have remained with you, even while you have been silent, despite your disobedience. I have safeguarded what you were unable to carry. However, the moment has here. The threshold has arrived. The door is ajar, you have to make a decision. And now, dear, look up and notice that the clouds of anticipation are dissipating. Where you thought it would always be, black light is starting to come through. The hidden years weren't squandered, so don't hate them. Heaven saw every covert sacrifice you made, every night you chose to pray rather than pass out, and every deed of compassion that went unnoticed. These times were noted by angels, and they are now testing to your faith. In front of my throne, what you lost won't look like what's coming. It will be more none of these things. The connections that fell through your fingers, the money that dried up when you needed it most, the doors that remained closed even after you knocked, were definitive conclusions. They served as a detour. I never took anything away from you in order to punish you. I was making room in your life for what I wanted to put there. But pay close attention, kid. Perfect alignment comes with tremendous blessings. You cannot face the future with resentment. Still weighing on you now, release it, because unforgiveness binds you to the past and prevents you from seeing the future. Forgive even when it hurts. If you are bound by the anguish of yesterday, the angels set to protect your destiny cannot lead you forward. Your heart will be put to the test more than your hands. In this new season, yes, there will be provision. Indeed, there will be chances. Indeed, you will find favor. The bigger test, however, will be whether you maintain your humility. Will you maintain your composure as influence grows? When success starts to come your way, will you continue to look for me? Keep in mind that I want your purity, not your performance. When relationships change, don't be shocked. Some people who have walked beside you in previous seasons won't be able to join you on this one. It will liberate you, but it will also cause pain. I'm responding to your request for discernment by disclosing what couldn't remain secret. Don't hold on to those I am taking away, because I am sending fresh alignments. They will raise your arms in combat. Tell the truth when comfort tempts you, and support you with their vision, without envy or rivalry. And don't be afraid of the trembling in your finances. Even if this world's systems fail, I will always be your source. Where there didn't appear to be any streams of supply, I can open them. I can multiply what didn't seem like enough. I have the ability to distribute resources in unexpected ways at unexpected times and via unexpected hands. A salary and economy or an account won't provide you with security. I am your protection. Observe how I demonstrate my faithfulness by putting your trust in me via your tithing, giving, and obedience. I am aware that when you were at your weakest, the adversary whispered falsehoods to you. You are behind him, he said. You are too old, too unqualified, and discarded by your errors, he said. However, I tell you that you are exactly on time and not late. Delays turned into training at every stage. Every door that was closed turned into a shield. Each unanswered prayer grew into a faith seed that will now produce fruit. Your time scale is not the same as heaven's, and I never arrive late. Let me remind you, child, even when you weren't aware of it, angels were watching over you. Do you not see that moment when sadness almost engulfed you? That automobile accident that never occurred, that disease that never destroyed you. My hand held you, which is why you are still here, because of the protection of heaven. You are still alive. The path ahead is now being prepared by the same angels. As your heir to salvation, they are ministering spirits sent to assist you. They will defend what I put in your hands. They will fight conflicts you cannot see, and they will unlock doors you cannot. But listen, it takes bravery to go on this path. There will be times when fear will attempt to overpower faith. There will be days when relationships seem shaky, money seems strained, and the adversary throws every possible distraction at you. Keep your composure. Speak my name whenever you feel afraid. Declare my commitments when there is a shortage. Remember me when you're feeling lonely. Additionally, keep in mind that you are not walking alone. When you feel overwhelmed, you remain my kid, still selected, still visible. The call was still made. There is nothing that disqualifies me. The one I transmit isn't delayed by anything. The person I designate cannot be silenced by anything. You will climb stronger the more you surrender. The anointing will flow more abundantly. The more you give up does not imply weakness. Strength comes from surrender. You need my presence, not all the answers. You need my voice, not every step laid out. You just need my hand, not everyone else's. Additionally, you have me now, dear. Take a big breath. The page is turning. The chapter is changing. Movement is replacing the waiting. Your role is straightforward. Obey and have faith. You can't ignore the confirmation I am delivering. My voice will be heard in unexpected discussions. You'll notice my hand in an incomprehensible provision. In times when you felt alone, you will sense my proximity. Don't refer to them as coincidences. They are affirmations on your yes. The angels are in motion. Heaven depends on your compliance. Additionally, your heart is in my hands. If you sense my spirits, pull and are prepared to enter what I have prepared. Type I say yes. Allow the angels around you to hear and repeat your vow. In paradise, keep this in mind, dear. What lies ahead is about more than just you. It's about the people your story will help get well. It's about the people who will be set free by your compliance. Because you choose to trust me, generations will know my love. This surpasses your fear more than your money, greater than your suffering. So get up, come on ahead. Let go of the past, have faith in the future, because I will always be with you. And now raise your head, dear. Don't use what your eyes can see to gauge what I am doing. In the record of heaven, what seems insignificant is already growing. What seems postponed is already taking place. Behind the invisible veil, angels are already working on your behalf, setting up alignments, changing situations, and igniting the passions of strangers. Heaven is really aligning. Even if you believe you are waiting, my child, walk boldly in faith and love. With your super Thanksgiving $2, let the truth of my word reach those who long for the light. Join me in this divine mission to heal and uplift. Click on the Super Thanksgiving button and be enveloped in my grace now. And listen to this message further over your life. A sound is rising. It is the sound of commissioning, not the sound of defeat. To stand and rank a soldier's voice is summoned. The sound of an authoritative kid being dispatched. You are being equipped. You are not weak. You are being positioned. You are not forgotten. Training your hands for fight, teaching your soul endurance, and molding your heart to carry more than you previously could, were all challenges you were unable to articulate. To be honest, this is not your typical season. What is exploding is shown by the assaults that have seemed more intense in recent days. When fate approaches, the adversary always fights back. That heaviness pressing on your chest, those unexpected misgivings, and that wave of despair were not indicators that you were failing. It was an indication of your proximity. Your inner oil is validated by the resistance surrounding you. Don't fall for the lie that you're not ready. The falsehood that you are too shattered should not be believed. The falsehood that your faults disqualified you should not be believed. I complete whatever I start, and I'm not done with you yet. I have your name inscribed on my hands. I've noted your steps in my book. In my presence your terrors are preserved. Your prayers have been brought before me, like incense by my angels. Nothing will remain incomplete, and nothing has been squandered. So, kid, gain confidence and faith, not in conceit. You're not fighting this battle alone. I am already there to support you in any conflict that appears too great for you. I have already seen and measured every weapon that has been created against you. You must always remember this fact. No weapon created against you will succeed. It might form, yes. It could feel hefty, yes. Yes, it could seem daunting. However, it won't succeed, because I have declared that my word is more powerful than any resistance. And now I tell you to get over your fear. Don't revert to your previous behaviors. Don't go back to where you felt comfortable. Safety is not found in comfort zones. In my arms you can find safety. Obedience is the path to safety. You may feel safe knowing that my intentions are bigger than your comprehension. I'm creating something in you that will last a lifetime. The shaking has been so intense because of this. Storms that rage against a home are a sign that the house is genuine and worthy of the onslaught. And the assault is worth it because it's your life, your call, your destiny. But don't be afraid, because each storm will simply demonstrate how solid the foundation I've built is. Hear me out, I can still see your finances. I am aware of the anxiety you have when your expenses pile up and you don't seem to have any solutions. I understand how stressful it is to try to make ends meet. However, I am your provider, Jehovah Jireh. I will continue to support you as I have in the past. I don't give blessings half-heartedly. I don't cover everything. Resources don't run out for me. I own all the provisions you will ever need, just as I own the livestock on 1,000 hills. Give me your seed, please. Put your trust in me. Have faith in me for your compliance. You'll see that I am dependable in ways that no budget could account for. However, I am also imparting knowledge to you. The goal of provision is stewardship, not just growth. I'll pour into hands I can rely on to pour. You will never be in need if you let go of control and allow generosity to flow. Because lack is about faith, not statistics. And I unleash abundance where faith exists. Regarding relationships, it's true that there have been rifts. There have indeed been betrayals. Indeed, some people left behind scars you believed would never go away. However, I am the God of restoration. I am able to make sense of things that seem irreparable. I have the power to soften seemingly unyielding hearts. I have the ability to bring you fresh alignments that will help you get beyond the hurt of the past. But you have to let go of the resentment first. You must first define the crime. You have to trust me with what you can't repair first. Your designated angels are already getting ready to introduce themselves. The proper individuals are already being brought into your path. By them, people who will help you grow, support you, and walk in purity alongside you. People who will bring you closer to me rather than further away. Believe me when I say that. Removal is often a kind of protection. And believe me when I say that transmitting is always deliberate. I'm reminding you of your identity. You're not like the others. You're not a stranger, you are my darling child, bearing my fire and bearing my spirit. I have identified you by my kindness. Even though the world has attempted to identify you by your faults, I have defined you by your strength. Even if the adversary may have attempted to define you by your weaknesses, you have been selected. You stand out for a moment like this. You have been called. I can still see how tired you are. I can feel the weight of unseen weights pressing down on your shoulders. You were never supposed to bear this alone. I assure you, put it down, let go of the burden of proving oneself. Let go of the burden of acting as if nothing is wrong. Put down the burden of silently battling wars. I dispatched assistance. You shall be strengthened by my spirit. For you, my angels will battle. You will be sustained by my presence. The days of modest beginnings should not be despised. The small progress you see is seed, not useless, and before a seed becomes visible, it develops silently. Don't remove the plants I planted. Don't refer to what is really development as a delay. Have faith in my time, because it will flood instead of trickle. When it arrives, when it does, it will sprint instead of crawl. It won't be partial when it arrives. It will be complete. I am the God of unexpected things. The Red Sea opened abruptly. Abruptly, Paul and Silas were able to enter the jail. The walls of Jericho suddenly collapsed. And all of a sudden I'll move for you. I am aware of the evenings when you felt alone. My darling, I am aware of the mornings when you woke up, exhausted and unwilling to face the day. I am aware of the enemy's whispers, telling you to stop believing, to let go and to give up. You're still here, however, and evidence of my hand is the fact that you are still here. Evidence of my defense, evidence of my intent. Don't take your survival lightly. It is proof when darkness threatened to overwhelm you. Angels protected you. When hope was overshadowed by despair, my spirit held you, and from now on, you will not only live, but you will flourish. Because I didn't come this far to leave you. Now in the land of the living, you will witness the kindness of the Lord. Taste me and you'll see that I am excellent. You will attest to favors you never requested, breakthroughs you never dreamed of, and doors you never knocked on. Those who trust me will inherit this. But listen to me again, kid. Performance is not the point here. Platform is not the issue here. Making an impression on other people is not the goal. Here, this has to do with heart purity. This has to do with me resting on you. This is about becoming so near to me that when others see you they sense my love, living as a ray of hope in a world full of sorrow. Is what this is all about. Don't be scared of the price. You will lose comfort, yes. Yes, you will lose some friends as a result. You will lose control, yes. However, the benefits will much exceed the drawbacks, because nothing that is given up is ever lost in me. Anything that is planted becomes a seed, and in due time, every seed sown with confidence will bear fruit. Breathe, dear. Don't be afraid of the acceleration. Don't let the change make you smaller. You underestimate how prepared you are, and you don't realize how loyal I am. Take a stroll with me and observe my actions. So, kid, raise your head, be brave, and go on. The time for waiting is over, and the time for rising is now. You bring faith, triumph, and fire. Therefore you are not lacking anything. It is impossible to halt, postpone, or steal what I have put within of you. Now forward, because I accompany you. Your tale will reverberate with my grandeur, and your light will not fade. Please subscribe to support our channel and turn on bell notification.